Blackstar amplification here at Namm 2015. And we got the new ID Core beam from Blackstar. Right, small amplifier right here. It does pretty much everything. It's good for bass, electric, acoustic, and music. It has a Bluetooth streaming. Also has 8-inch input, USB. It's good for literally almost everything, from bass to acoustic to electric. It's all super wide stereo. The speakers themselves are flat response, so if you're playing music, it sounds really like a great radio. So for example, I'll play a little track for you while you're sitting here. I can stream via Bluetooth, and here's a track. Hang on 1 second, sorry. There we go. Really kicks out. Also, for example, if I got a bass in my hand, here's a have a bass preset. You can hear this. More of a modern kind of sound. Pardon all the noise back here. It's a little bit of a acoustic. So for acoustic, like I said, it has two presets, kind of a more traditional style and also modern. So go here. For acoustic. And then, of course, more contemporary. At least it does electric guitar. So it goes everywhere from clean to scream as far as the gain. So I've got this is my clean setting right here. A bit more gain. A bit more gain. Still more. Last but not least, kind of a higher gain. So again, it's the ID Core Beam, brand new for Namm 2015. I'm Jay Hayes. Thanks a lot.
So today at Vox, we have an array of AC30s. We also have two very exciting legacy style pedals of effects that people are used to hearing for many years. The new vibe is classic modulation and phasing effects. Love this. Then we have a chorus-like effect that many might know. We're also really excited about a delay pedal. This pedal was made very famous in the early 80s for its driving delay. What's really amazing about this pedal is it's all the greatest concept you get in your best plugins, your best rack pieces back on the floor into a unit that you could use. I have a high pass and low pass filter so my echoes don't get in the way of my actual playing. It's a pretty simple concept at a studio application, but for a guitar player it helps our sound a lot and we have control of it again. This pedal also has MIDI lockup, so in a lot of modern music when you're playing with either drums that are generated by a track or a click, or if you're in the studio you can lock up the tempo. So that's a new feature to the pedal. Modulation on it, it gets pretty deep. The regeneration gets really long. We also have a number of other delay models in here. 4,000 milliseconds delay when needed for really long. For all really ambient, wacky effects. Another great feature, input level. The pedal itself could actually drive an amp. So if you take a little bit of that drive, mix it with a subtle amount of delay, sounds kind of like the sky is falling on you. Output and input attenuation. So it's not just for guitar players. You can lock it up to put it on your console. You can put any kind of mic level or any level through it. So it's a very versatile.
Because you might have trouble hearing things. This is David McCall, and introducing the Kronos 2. We have the 3.0 operating system in this, and the big thing in this is one of our pianos. It's the Berlin piano. We've got sympathetic strings on. And also when we get inside here, we can also open and close the lid, so you have to watch out for your finger, don't want to bruise it, you know. And we have an updated set list on this. If you're working around the world doing different kind of things, doing different gigs, you can actually upload all your information onto your drive, and you can go pick up a backline Kronos anywhere in the world and download that information directly onto your keyboard without having to take your keyboard around the world with you, which is actually kind of a cool thing to be able to do. Not to mention you can organize programs, combinations, sequences, and any order you want. We got 128 different sounds and stacked anywhere you want, and 128 of those playlists available. So it's a very flexible feature that makes working live or recording information great. The Kronos basically has 9 different synth engines in it, and it integrates very fully with DAW machines, like working with Pro Tools, Sonar, VST, AU units, AAX plugins, and providing you have the actual plugin editor loaded up inside of the session that you're working on, it will save all the data and all the information directly into the working session. So when you put it back up, boom, you have everything recalled for you right there, even if it's 2 years later. So you have an exact recall. We've got some really cool organs on here. I'll just give you a couple demo of those so you can hear those. This is one right here. Here we go. They got the rotary, so I got rotary sound on there. I can hit the vector switch, and I can actually bring in different factors. I can stop the actual whole. We're winding down, but maybe we're not. Okay, anyway, some pretty cool stuff there. We've got. I'll give you a sample of just one of the actual combination settings here. This is not a new one, but it's a good one. Things we have Karma on here. Karma's a very interesting package of tricks. Basically what it allows you is to do is take a any sound. It might be just chords, it might be rhythms, and you can basically morph them on the fly, and also there's standard patterns that you can utilize as well. So for instance, if I go to program sound to pick up a drum, and we'll just see what happens there. Pick up a natural drum, studio kit, turn on Karma. I got variations. Got a control over it, and lots of factors on this, so you can really kind of morph this any way you want to. All resonant controls, effects, sends and returns. Too much, too little, it's entirely up to you. Recording on here is very easy. If you want to basically get to record something, you just hit record on here, and you can do it with combination mode. You can do it from combination mode, also program mode. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put a drum track in. So it's simple as that. If I'm in combination mode where you've got a lot of stuff going on, it's the same story. I can basically pick up any sound I might want to here, and enter that sound. I can bounce that straight into recording as well. It also transmits 2 tracks of audio via USB to a DAW, and vice versa. You can actually run audio from your DAW, run it back through here through the internal effects processors, which there are many, and send it right back to your DAW, because there's a lot of cool stuff in here that we can utilize. So again, the main things are in this. We have the 3.0 operating system. 3 much larger pianos with sympathetic resonance on there. Also una corda, meaning 1 string that you can utilize, and a number of different. The actual layout physically on this is a little bit different. We have different fonts in here, more readable. We have the wooden fascia plates on the side, also a different grill here, and the whole keyboard has been ergonomically shaped to make it a little bit more nice and easier to deal with. Anyway, that's David Vincor. Thank you very much.
Hello, I'm Michel Lag, founder of Lag Guitars. I will just show you a few pieces which are brand new in America. Starting with this is the new limited edition. This is a snake wood. This is a wonderful Mexican wood, snake wood, absolutely well lacquered, together with a spruce top, an ebony bridge, ebony fingerboard, and ebony headstock. This is complete Mozambique ebony. Something very new as well for us and for this model. This is the new Fishman preamp, ink preamp, with a gorgeous tuner, and everything is with little wheels, so you can move and adjust the tone and the bass and treble, just turning the wheels. And something amazing and brilliant, separate end pin and jack input, and the access to the battery. This is absolutely simple, it works anytime, and this is a beautiful guitar. Black satin neck. Oh, I didn't see that. Okay. Third one. Sorry for my French accent. Oh, never mind. Another one, which is new and not new. This is the T100 slim body. So you can have a sunburst, we can have a natural, we can have a black. But that one, the ivory one, is brand new, because this is a very Frenchy mix between ivory and mahogany binding. So it's not like a usual white guitar. It's maybe a more refined. Everything is matching the rosette with the bindings. This is a special product that we invented some years ago. This is a preset preamp. So we have 5 presets that you can also bypass here. You have a tuner, tone control, treble and bass. This is interesting because you have 5 curves which has been made on 30 band EQs that you cannot reproduce with any other EQ. So this is the T100 Ivory. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Mark Goday. I'm the owner and founder of Ashdown Engineering. We're 18 years old this year, and this Namm we've got a lot of new products. I think the most exciting thing for us is the Be Social, which we'll pop over and look at now. This Be Social product is a crossover product. This is something you can play your home hi-fi as good as any home hi-fi. You can plug your bass in, play at the same time. You can plug an acoustic guitar in, you can record out. It plays wirelessly and has a separate Bluetooth, so you can do many things at once. We've gone through the stage of upgrading world-renowned ABM range with a new EQ system, 9-band, a new compressor, a new valve drive, so new English cabinets with a lifetime warranty, not your usual 5-year. This stuff made in England comes with a lifetime warranty, so please check it out. And then we've had a major upgrade on most of our line, and more English-made products with the Retro Glide, the ABM Neos. This is my good friend John Entwistle's preamp, which we've relaunched. We had 100 pieces that we decided to make again, so there's only be 100 limited edition of John Entwistle's preamp. And then we go through the new acoustic line, which we're extremely pleased. The look, the styling, the sound. I think everyone's going to be quite enamoured with the Parlour, the Classic and the Jumbo. So there's a nice lot of products. Please come and see us on the Cork booth. Thank you very much.